I like technology, but I'm still pretty primitive. I'm not.
Do you have an iPod?
I do not.
You don't
People
have
don't know that either. But
You don't have an iPod?
I do
you
not
have
have
an
an
MP3 player?
iPod. I do not have an MP3 player.
How do you listen to music? How do you listen to your Britney Spears collection?
I don't listen to Britney Spears, but what I do is I just have some CDs on my laptop. I'm really big into motivation. I'm sure you guys all know that. So I'll have
No,
I have
really?
like Rudy soundtrack, the Rudy soundtrack, the Rocky soundtrack, and when I'm studying late at night and I'm low on energy, I'll just take a little breather and put the music on and then get pumped up. So that's really how I use music. I'm not I like if it's got a good beat, I like it, but I don't really have a favorite band.
Fascinating. So, but no MP3 player,
No
iPod?
MP3 player,
In the
no.
future, are we looking at getting one?
I don't know. I'm pretty happy the way it is right now.
Really?
I'm pretty.
Well,
What was that?
this show is amazing. We are live, and we have a gift for Frank right here. This is an iPod.
Wow, that's
Can we-
crazy.
can we
Somebody
zoom
just
in?
threw an
They
iPod.
make them that small now?
Somebody just threw an iPod.
Let's get
down
in on
here.
this.
They
No?
make them that small now.
Maybe we can't
Yes,
zoom
Frank.
in.
I don't know where you've been living for the
Frank,
last
this is no joke.
I
This
live
is
in a
really-
cave. I live in a
If we
cave.
can zoom
I
in,
can't
yeah.
avoid that.
Let's get zoomed in on this. This is in fact an iPod, and Frank, it's not yours.
I can't take this. I can't.
It's yours now.
Oh, you can take it.
I don't even know how to work it.
All right, fine. I'll take it. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
That's the kind of show this is. Stuff just falls out of the sky.
Falls
Yeah.
out of the sky.
Yeah, it's
You
great.
put it on your belt, man.
On my
Do
belt.
not put that on his belt.
My fingers are too fat for me. I couldn't even. I couldn't press the buttons. My fingers are too fat.
Well,
I
let me
can't.
see.
I have a big hand.
You've got decent-sized fingers.
I have a big hand.
See, I have short, stubby fingers and big palms.
I know.
Yeah.
I noticed
That's
that.
unfortunate.
I noticed
shame.
that.
It is. Frank, how's your life going? How's everything going?
It's going really well.
Yeah?
It's going really well. I'm really liking Fairfield.
Girlfriend?
No, actually, I'm working on that.
Working
though.
on it. Ladies, he's single.
I know. I'm working on that. There was someone last year, but they transferred, so I'm moving on.
Unrelated, right?
Unrelated. So I'm starting from the drawing board again, and I'm hoping that the new TV shows on the Ham channel can help boost my ratings with the women.
Ah, okay. That's right. They're always fascinated by YouTube clips, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to call him, his number is
Can you-
914 95 girls. So if you want to call Frank Romano,
I didn't sign a
Bowen,
consent form
was
to
it
give away this type of
271?
information here.
271. His number is 995. So
Yeah.
give him a call.
And this is live television, might I remind you. So if someone does call Frank Romano right now, he will answer. So ladies, I know you're thinking about it. Go ahead, give him a call.
Go ahead, give him a call. I bet you turned his phone off, though.
He probably did.
You did, didn't you?
I might have.
Well, you guys can feel free to leave a voice message or 2 or 3 or 10.
He shut it off. I'm being told he shut it off. It's too bad.
I
Because-
didn't know we were
Who's
gonna,
telling you a higher power?
I didn't know I might be getting calls
Because I
from the
can't hear
ladies.
anything.
But the way I look at it is that without all the technology, I'm a babe magnet, so I got to work with what I have. They'll come to me. I want them to come to me. I shouldn't have to be going out, and calling on people. If they're interested and they like me for who I am, they'll find me. That's how I see it.
Okay, Frank. So let's move on and
Yeah.
talk about how you enjoyed working with me with Let's Be Frank.
That's right. Well, let's back it up a little bit. These guys work together on the television show. Well, they work on Let's Be Frank. They also work on Bon Appetit, which is a cooking show. And so
I don't do Baron Appetit.
well, you're not good enough for it.
No, I don't go in Baron.
Oh, right.
I won't do it.
Okay.
Seriously.
You're missing out. Not.
Continue.
All right. So Let's Be Frank. Basically, we follow Frank around with the camera, and he does a lot of jobs because he asks a lot of questions. So how's your experience been, not only working with Andrew over here, but also just working on Let's Be Frank in general?
It's been amazing. I really have enjoyed it. I never thought it would take off like it has, and I couldn't be happier with how it's going.
Yeah, you're up to your, you just passed the 2 million mark in terms of your views, right?
Oh, I don't think it's that high. I don't think it's that high.
No, only
No,
down.
I think it's at like 600.
Oh, 600, okay.
Million.
Yeah. Oh, million. Yeah.
No, just 600.
All right, but seriously, how's it been?
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
We did a bunch of filmings in just the last 2 weeks, from mowing the lawn to lifting weights with the varsity strength and conditioning coach, and I couldn't have been happier with how that came out. Mr. Spellman, the conditioning coach, loves the idea, and so does campus operations. They've been throwing every resource available at me, and it's terrific. We're taking full advantage of it.
That's awesome.
And we're in the post-production stage now, but we have footage for 3 quality episodes in the works.
Great. And what is the website? They can check that out on if they want to take a look at what's online. Because you already have one up, right?
We do. We have Working at the Sidelines at a varsity soccer game, as well as Baron Appetit Episode 1, me making omelets at the stir-fry station. And you can check both of those out at www.youtube.com/theham channel.
Wait, time out. You've got a computer, but you don't have an iPod?
Yeah, the computer is as far as I go.
If you
really.
have a computer, then you might as well get Facebook. Frank, can you do it for our viewers? Can you get a Facebook account? Because there are probably thousands of people out there
watching
that want
right
to be
now.
friends with you.
Well, why can't they be friends with me in real life? Why do we have to be virtual friends?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I work in real time, not virtual time, not Facebook, not MySpace time, my time.
You do another show, Baron Appetit, and talk about that. Where'd you come up with the concept? Because it's a really cool concept.
Okay, the concept, it's funny you ask. It came about last year. I would hear people complaining, oh, it's always the same food all the time, and I just wanted to slap them and say, look.
We're talking in Baron, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
in the campus center, at the Baron Campus Center cafeteria, and people would say, I eat the same meal every day. And I wanted to say, you don't have to. They have all the ingredients there for you to make whatever dish you want. So what I would start to do is, watch what people would do. And I saw people would make some egg dishes or stir-fry buffalo chicken dishes. So my specialty has been omelets. So what I would do is every Wednesday and Sunday, for like a brunch type meal, I would make an omelet. And I started to see I was getting a following. Mostly women would come around and say, what are you doing? And I'd be like, wow, this could take me somewhere. And one day, towards the end of the year, there was a photographer on campus, and he was taking pictures for what looked like a promotional magazine. And he came over to me, and he got a shot of me doing the omelet. And I said, that's what I'm talking about. I can market this. I can work with campus dining, and we can make something great together.
That was your
and
epiphany.
show students what they can do at the school cafeteria, because you have a lot of options. People just don't see that all the time. All I do know is that ice cream is Turkey Hill, solid brand, and they've upped each of the different dishes that they offer on a weekly basis. And my personal favorite I know is meat lasagna. I look forward to that every first Thursday of the month. And I'd like to believe that was from my suggestion. I filled out a suggestion email, long list. I said, I've worked at a deli before. I know it's not easy to work in the food industry. I really appreciate what you do for us. Here's what I think we could do better. And they responded, and it's been great.
Yeah, we should probably just, move on
Yeah.
to something.
Yeah, we should move on to something.
It's too bad we don't know what we're going to move on to. Hey, Frank, what should we move on to?
Frank, you decide. We're going to show whatever you decide to move on to.
Whatever you decide
This
to
is
move
live
on to.
television. We have no clue what's going to happen. We don't even know what's going on next. What is this?
It's up to you guys.
No, it's up to you.
I'm open. How about we take a look at it?
There went our live audience.
How about we take a look?
Anything can happen, apparently.
Our live audience is
Thank
gone.
you.
We lost them.
See you next
That's
week.
all right. Let's move on. How about we take a look at a clip from Baron Appetit to show the viewers me and my
My
chef
ride's
hat.
not here yet.
And we're back here on Into It. That was the clip you just saw from Baron Appetit featuring our own Frank Romano. He happened to join us here tonight. And
Dude, that was one sweet omelet.
it was. That was a beautiful omelet, I must say.
You have got mad skills, boy.
Yeah.
Thank
I can
you.
see why the
Thank you.
ladies flock to you.
Thank you. They like people who can cook. What can I say?
Great. Well, Frank, thank you so much for being with us today.
You're very welcome,
But
Steve.
before we go, do we have that audience member? Is that guy even still here? Yeah. You know what?
He's using his phone.
Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Can we? All right. Hold on here. Fine. Let's go. Get off the phone.
I'll call you back.
Have a seat.
Where's he going
Right on your.
Oh, my God. Dude. Ah! Oh.
It's a live show. Anything can happen.
Hey.
Our audience members, our guests tonight, Andrew and Frank. Thank you for watching. This has been Into It. My name is Steve Botari. I hope you'll join us back here next week.